Takozani, good day everyone. Please welcome back. This is Gogo Mahava again. Today I want us to talk about 15 ways in which we bring bad luck into our lives. 15 ways in which we bring bad luck into our lives. But before we start, please remember to subscribe and like my page, hit the notification bell as well, and like this video. Share it with your loved ones. And if you are new, you are very much welcome. This is Gogo Mahava Spiritual Channel. Here we talk about spirituality. We talk about us as human beings. We talk about us as spirits. Okay. So please also share this video with your loved ones and hit the notification bell as well. Okay. 15 ways in which we bring bad luck into our lives. Guys, I want you to know that when I talk about bad luck, I talk about negativity. I talk about when that door which brings abundance, success into our lives, that door which brings joy, happiness, understanding, peace into our lives, when it is closed. That's what I'm talking about. I want you to know that in most cases, you'll find that about 40% of bad luck are caused by our enemies on us. But 60% they're caused by us. We are self-inflicting us with negativity because of the things that we do, and we are not aware. So today I have 15 of them to share with you. The first one, gossiping about other people, bad-mouthing them, and verbally or socially attacking them. This is the most important one. We like to gossip. We just take it as a norm, as just, something that we are used to. But then we don't think about what happened if that person that we gossip about, if that person hears those things that we are saying about them, how are they going to feel? Those things that we are saying to them, are they going to, to make them sad, to make them angry, to make them have low self-esteem? Because your actions might impact negatively on that person. So we need to be careful that, before we say bad things to other people, or before we say bad things about other people, we need to, there are some things which we need to note down. We need to ask ourselves, if it was me, how was I going to feel? How was I going to handle this? That's why we end up seeing people, committing suicide. This is because they can't handle this. This is too much for them. Don't forget that as people, we all have spiritual guides. We have guardian angels. We also have our, we have God on our side. We also have archangels. So when you talk bad about that person, think about what about this person's spiritual guides, her guardian angels. What are they going to say about this? How are they going to handle this thing? Will they be happy or will they be pleased when they see their child crying because of you? Obviously not. So they will punish you. You won't be punished by that person, but you'll be punished by that person's guardian angels and spiritual guides. So we need to be careful of what we are doing. Sometimes you do bad thing to one person, and by doing that small thing, what are you doing? You're counting down your luck. You're counting down your luck. You are automatically closing that door for abundance. You're doing it yourself. And tomorrow what do? You cry and be like, you know what? I don't have luck anymore. I've been bewitched, only to find that there's no witchcraft. It was you who brought those things into your life. Number 2, eating low vibration food such as too much sugar, too much meat, too much cooking oil, using too much cooking oil. Yes, things like that. So for this one, you're going to check my 2 videos. The first one, which is food which is good for spiritual gifted people. The second one is food which is not good for spiritual gifted people. Here you're going to find the type of food which you need to eat, which will raise your vibrations. And again, I'm not saying do not eat those food. I'm not saying do not eat that meat, but don't do it too much. Okay? You need to balance your chakras all the time. Okay, number 3, being intoxicated most of your time. Too much intake of alcohol. This is not good at all. If you are a drinker, do it in a good way. Do it in a good way. Do it maturely, like a mature person. Don't, find that you get intoxicated maybe almost every day or almost every weekend. You're drinking. Just, skip sometimes. Sometimes do it at least once a month or 2 times a month. And most of the time, just stay sober. Or if you do it constantly, but don't take too much, at least just a glass of wine, half a glass of wine, then that's okay. That's okay. Don't do it too much, because that liquor is not good for you at all. Automatically, it is closing down your chakras. And when those chakras are closed, that's where bad luck comes. You are always moody. You are always angry. Things are not going right. And what do? This is bad luck. You are bringing it into your life. I know that some people might say that you don't understand this point, but it's okay. Don't worry. This one, let me mark it. I'll do a separate video about it. We're going to talk a lot about this. Okay, I already have a question. Someone asked me about liquor, marijuana, and those things. I'll do a video about this. Number 4, being high most of the time, too much uses of drugs, marijuana, and other substances. So these are not good at all. Yes, I know that with marijuana, which we call a weed, yes, I know that we find that sometimes most of our ancestors, they used to take it during that time. Sometimes they will need it. I know that I know about lots of sangomas who take, even women sangomas who smoke marijuana, because this is an instruction from the ancestors. But they don't do it too much, just a little bit. Just a little bit, because yes, your ancestors might want it. In most cases, they will want it. It also helps. It helps a lot, when opening the chakras and all those things. It helps you spiritually. It helps a lot, but not too much. Just take a little bit of it. If you take it too much or constantly or every day, then now you are bringing trouble into your life. Now it is going to do what? To lower your vibrations. It is going to lower your vibrations. Yes, sometimes when you like you are talking to your ancestors, what you can do, you can mix a little bit of it with your pepper and tobacco, and then you burn them, and then you give it to the ancestors. Then that's okay. Okay, number 5, being jealous of other people. You know what? Jealousy is witchcraft itself. It's not okay to be jealous of other people. You'll find that you become jealous of your friend, a very close friend, the friend who depends on you, the friend who's sharing her business with you, who's sharing her life with you, her personal things with you, who's telling you everything. When the things are not good, you are happy. When things are good, you don't become happy. So jealousy is not okay, because that very same friend that you are jealous of is the same friend who's going to help you in future. Maybe this friend is already helping you in so many ways. So why are you jealous of this person? Why don't you wish this person good things, success? Because when your friend is successful, obviously your friend, when you don't have any, she won't even wait for you to come and ask her for some money or something. She will just be like, you know what, my friend, I got paid yesterday. Here's something for you. Or she'll be like, my friend, I have some money. Let's go somewhere and enjoy ourselves. And she'll be using her own money. You're not going to contribute anything. Sometimes she you go to town with her, and then she's buying things for herself, and then she'll be like, my friend, take, get something for yourself. I will pay for it. So don't be jealous of other people, because the very same people you are jealous of are the same people who are going to help you in future. So if you are jealous of this person, and then at the end your jealousy becomes successful, then there's no more good luck in this person, in your friend. Everything is bad. Your friend is no longer working because of your jealousy. Because your heart was, it was saying too much bad things about her. Your heart was wishing, bad things to her. And at the end, what happens? Your heart wins. She loses her work. She loses her job. And what's going to happen? If she's not working and you are not working, you are depending on her. So it means that all of you now, you don't have money. Now you don't have anyone to run to when you have problems. So these are some of the things that we need to think about before we start getting jealous of our friends, or getting jealous of our neighbors, or getting jealous of other people. These are the things that we need to think. before we do them. These are some of the things that we need to ask ourselves before before we can start doing them. Ask yourself why. Is it worth it? Who's gonna help me in future? Okay. Number 6, cursing other people and using spells on them. This will also fall under jealousy. Cursing, there are so many ways to curse a person. Just using your heart. You can curse a person through through your heart. You can curse a person just by word of mouth. By just saying, you know what, I wish this and this will happen to her. Yes, it's going to happen. You wish for it and it's going to happen. And after it happens, are you going to be happy? When that person is crying, are you going to enjoy yourself? Okay. And using spells, guys. Yes. Most of the people find that around 60% of the people, it's not like they come from from families which practice witchcraft. But because of jealousy, what do? They end up joining the cult. They end up buying witchcraft. So this is not good at all. Okay. Number 7, forgetting to divine. Divination is very much important. It's very much important that you pray every day. You talk to your spiritual guides. This is what you need to do. You talk to your ancestors, your guardian angels. This is very much important, because when you talk to them, you are opening the door for them, so that they will enter your yard. They will enter your body. They will enter your chakras. They'll be able to reveal things to you through the dreams. If you don't pray, obviously you won't dream. If you don't pray, you won't dream. If you don't talk to your ancestors, you won't see any dreams. You won't have any visions. They will never talk to you through your intuition, because you also don't talk to them. Okay. Number 8, not taking care of your personal hygiene. Sometimes we find that when we are not working, we are like staying at home full time. Sometimes we wake up very late, and then when we wake up, we don't even take a bath. We are like, I'll take a bath, later on today. Later on, I'm like, I'll take a bath in the evening. In the evening, I'm like, I'm feeling tired, I'll take a bath tomorrow. This is not good at all, because automatically you are attracting negative energy into your life. Negativity, entities, demons, they are attracted to death. They're attracted to, dirty things. So let's take care of our personal hygiene. It's very much important. Number 9, not doing spiritual cleansing constantly. Spiritual cleansing is, again, very, very important. It's the most important thing. If you want to see everything going right in your life, do spiritual cleansing constantly. Do it constantly. Like I said, you can go to a spiritual person, a sangoma or a prophet, and do it at least, okay, let's say to a sangoma at least once a year. But during the year, every month, you make sure that you do it yourself at home. You just buy some things to do it at home, because you've done the proper one. You are 100% protected. But then you want to maintain it. You want good things to come into life. You want luck to come into your life. Don't forget that we don't live alone. We engage, or we come in contact with other people, every day. So you find that at your workplace, some people that you're working with, they don't do the cleansing. You've done yours this year. Some people don't do it at all. Maybe it's been 5 years or 20 years since, they've never done it in their life. And think about the negativity that this person has. Every day you work with this person. You take your book, you give it to her. You share whatever you share. She's a friend, she's a colleague. Automatically that negativity, it comes into you. You are in a relationship. You do your cleansing. Your partner doesn't believe in those things, or he just refuses. So what happens? During intercourse, the slito, the negativity, the bad luck, it is transmitted into you. Then you get the slito again. So are you going to wait? It's still February. Are you going to wait for 10 months before you can do it again? No, you've done the proper one. But because of 1, 2, 3, you attracted it again. So you need to do it, just do it constantly at home, so as to bring good things into your life, to attract luck into your life, so that your enemies, even if they try to do something, they don't get successful. If your enemies try to curse you, if they try to do the spells, they won't be successful. They won't be successful. Because what are you doing? You're protecting yourself. Cleansing, it's like a shield. It is your bodyguard. It is your protector. When bad things comes, it blocks. They go back from where they come from. They hit the owner. After a few days, you hear that, she's sick. That's the cleansing that you did. It's her things, which is hitting her now. Okay. Not spiritually cleansing your home constantly. Guys, our homes are very much important. You can do cleansing on yourself, but if you don't cleanse your home, you haven't done anything. You don't know what happens at night when you're sleeping. Your enemies can enter your yard. They can enter your house while you're sleeping. Please protect your homes. At least once a year, if possible, get a sangoma to come and do the protection in your home. It will depend on how much and how the sangoma works, or get a prophet to come and do it and cleanse your home. When I talk about prophet, I talk about those ones who are using water. I'm talking about prophets from ZCC. I'm talking about prophets from St. John churches. These are the prophets that I'm talking about. Okay. Ask them. They can come into if like it's a prophet. At least every 6 months, you invite them into your home. They come and do the cleansing. Your home is protected. And during the year or during the months, what you can do, you use coast salt. You use coast salt. I'll have another video about coast salt. More things about coast salt, so that at least you'll be able to do it at home, and you know that you are protected. Your home is protected. Okay. I'm gonna give you some more tips on how you're going to, use it at home, especially, on your home, on your house, your home, especially on your body, yourself and your kids, so that at least you're protected. If you don't have money to go and be helped by someone, at least you know that at least in the meantime, I do have something which can help me for now. Maybe this thing will open doors for good things, and once those good things comes into my life, then I'll be able to have money and go and consult with the sangoma or the prophet, and then they will come into my home and cleanse my home and cleanse my space and cleanse myself and my kids. Then we know that now we are protected. Number 11, keeping your home untidy. By keeping your home untidy, you find that sometimes you don't even dust, you don't wash the dishes, you don't do those things. It's a very bad thing, guys. It's a very bad thing. Sometimes you find that I'll be very tired and then I'll go to bed without washing the dishes, things like that. I'm telling you that I will have these visions. My ancestors will come to me and they will tell me that you need to clean those. We don't want those things. Those things, they are chasing away money. They are chasing us away. Those things, they are opening doors for entities, for bad spirits, for negativity, for demons. So I know we become tired. I become tired myself. Sometimes I'll be like, okay, I'll do some work, but the other ones I'll be like, okay, this one at least I'll do it once a week on this day. Maybe on that day, maybe I'll be like, maybe on every Thursday. Maybe that Thursday I'm not even around. I'm far. I'm helping someone somewhere. When I come home, I'm tired. And what do? I forget about it. Next week comes again. So we need to make sure, if like you feel that you are always busy, you don't have time to do this and that, and you know that our kids these days, they don't like to work. They're not like us. And I don't know, maybe they're spoiled. I don't know. So if you feel that you can have, get someone to come and help you, even if this person comes once a month to do all those big chores, maybe to do the spring cleaning and stuff, at least do that. And then you get someone, she comes and do this work, and then you pay this person. At least your home is clean. You know that we know what you're going to do during the month is just doing the tidying, dusting, those small things, Yes, okay. Number 12, being involved in too much arguments and fights. Okay, before I go to number 12, with number 11, I also have a video. I don't remember what I called it, but then I was talking about, I can't remember, things which are like chasing money from your home. I can't remember. Then I stated some few things which you need to take care to check in your home. Things that you need to remove. Like I talked about things like spider webs that they're not needed at home. Those things are chasing away your money. Those are some of the things that I was talking about. I was also talking about your plants. Take care of your pot plants. When your pot plants are dead, you need to remove the dead leaves. Water them. They will bring good luck, money into your life. So I also wanted to check it as well. I forgot what's the name of the video. Okay, number 12, being involved in too much arguments and fights. Arguments are not needed at all. Yes, it's okay to be angry. We are all humans. We have the right to be angry, but don't make it to be part of you. I understand that with spiritual gifted people, if you find that you have not yet gone for the initiation, you end up being too impatient. You become too impatient. You become too angry, always angry. You are always arguing with other people. You don't know how to talk to people. You're always like that. Yes, I want you to know that, guys, it's not you who's doing those things. Don't feel bad about yourself. It's your ancestors. They're getting angry now. That's why. So the way they feel, they'll make you feel exactly the same. If you eat something which hurts them, they will also make sure that they hurt you as well, so that you will stop eating this food. You eat this food, it's not good for them. What do? They make you to feel like vomiting. You even go to the toilet. You even go to vomit. It's not okay. God, it's not nice to vomit. It's not nice at all. Or they make you to have a stomach cramps, stomach ache. It's not working. You can't go and defecate. Nothing is happening. It's just too painful. They're teaching you a lesson. So same thing applies here. So I just want to know that if you feel like if you are a spiritual gifted person and then you find yourself always behaving like this, don't be surprised. It's not you. It is your ancestors. Just that some people, they don't know. Some people, they don't know. But try to, what you're gonna do, if you can do lots of meditations, most of the time, and then this is going to help you a lot. It's going to help you a lot. And maybe some breathing exercise, they will also help you a lot. Okay. I plan to do some courses. I'm still planning about them, where we're going to do lots of meditation, breathing exercises, breathing techniques, opening of chakras and stuff. I'm still thinking about it. I'm still planning what I'm going to do when I'm ready, and then I will let you know, guys. And then those who are interested, and then they can do that. This will be the spiritual awakening course. Even if you've not yet gone to TWASA, it's not yet the time, but you can awaken your spiritual gift, so that when they talk to you, you can hear them clearly. When it's time to go there, you go to the right place. And if your governor there's something bad he's going to do to you, he's planning to do something to you, he's getting jealous or something, they will be like, he's trying, please protect yourself. And your Gobela will also know that this one, she sees a lot. So your Gobela will never try anything if you happen to have a jealous Gobela. Remember, not all of them are like that. And even those who are like that, it's not like they're like that all the time. It's just, sometimes you get tempted. You end up doing bad things. You don't do it intentionally. So these are the people that we need to pray for, so that they will stop doing those things. They came here to help people, not to take things from other people. No, not to block other people's gifts. No, this is not right at all. That's why they will always get punished. They will get punished. I'm going to do a video about that soon. I'm going to talk about gobelas who are like, when people come to them, they don't help. Sometimes they don't help people in a good way. They don't teach you everything. They teach you half of the things. Number two, those ones who will help you, they will initiate you, but then after that, before they can send you home or something, and then they close you. They block your spiritual gift. Then you're back home, you can't work anymore. You're just nobody. And you've paid thousands of rands to initiate. But someone did what? And you were supposed to work after the initiation, so that money, that loan that you took, so that you can go and initiate, you'll be able to pay for that loan. And now you've initiated, you're in too much, in lots of debt. What are you doing now? You're blaming your ancestors. You're like, why are they not helping me? So we'll talk about this one next time. Don't worry. I'll just give you some few tips on what to do if you find yourself in that situation. Okay. Number 13, having a tendency to manipulate other people. Yes, that those people find that this person is working, is getting paid every month. This person has nice things, but this person has this thing of going to other people, pretending as if she's suffering, pretending as if she doesn't have money for food, money for something for her kids. She'll come and manipulate you. You give her your money. What does she do? She takes the money and go and buy some liquor with your money, and to give her the last money that you have. And what about your kids? You helped this person because you felt sorry for her, and only to find that she was telling you lies. She planned this lie. She was like, let me go to her, I'll tell her some lie, I'll say this and this and that, she's gonna help me. Or even those people who, like, you find that maybe if you have some problems, or they will come to you, they like to control your life. They have this thing of telling you, do this, don't do this. They will even tell you how to run your relationship. So if you are one person who manipulates other people, I want you to know that whatever you're doing, it's wrong. Automatically, you are counting down your luck. Especially since you are doing this on purpose. These are things which are done intentionally, and you know that it's not right, but you keep on doing it just to hurt other people, just to make sure that they're not happy. They always have lots of problems. Their life is not successful. When they're crying, you become happy. Why? Okay. Number 14, belittling other people. When you find that you take other people for granted, you don't respect other people, you have this thing of belittling other people, you make them feel small. Why? This is not good at all. We are all equal, whether you have money or not, whether you're rich or not, whether you're working or not working. We are all equal in the face of God, in the face of our ancestors. You don't know the reason why that person is having these problems, or you don't know the reason why this person is in this situation. Instead of you helping this person, you're like, no, she's not my type. And this is not right. They say that what goes around comes back around. And they also say that when you are on top there, don't look down on people who are like, who are like down here. Because one day you're going to go down as well. And they will be looking up at you when you go down. How are you going to feel? Okay, number 15, the last one. Having too much pride. Yes, pride is not needed, guys. Pride is not needed. If you have your money, if you have your wealth, don't have this thing of always when you talk to other people, it's like you are showing off. You're showing off your cars. You're showing off your house. You're showing off this and that. This is not right at all, guys. You are doing things only because, you want people to see that when you have money, you can afford. That's not life. That's not life. And don't be controlled by peer pressure. I've seen so many people who are like controlled by peer pressure because they want to feel high, they want people to feel them, and then you find that, okay, these people are working, that they're getting the salary, and they're getting fat salary, very nice salaries, even the bonuses are very nice. But what do? Because of peer pressure, because they have too much pride, because they want people to feel them, they go for big cars. Number 1, going and stay in town at the suburbs where it's very much expensive. You find that you're staying there, the house is not even that beautiful. You're just staying there because of the name. You only went there for the name, for the sake of the name. What I'm saying, when I'm talking about that the house is not that beautiful, I want to tell you that, you know what, there are lots of beautiful houses at the auctions, at the rural areas. People are building that double stories, very beautiful houses, and they're not paying any municipality things. They buy the water, they buy the electricity, they drain the water, not drain, what do they say? Okay, mates, you know what I'm talking about. They can get their own water, they do everything for themselves, they don't owe anyone anything. They're living their best life. And the pride ones, what do? Oh, I don't know. Me, I'm staying in town. Where I'm staying, it's the streets. They have a tar road. They have this and this and that. You are being proud about things which are not yours, and things that you are paying for every month. Every month you find that you're paying your water and electricity 2,000 to 3,000 every month. And when you check that electricity bill, that municipality bill, they wrote so many things, so many things, so many unnecessary things. We are paying for so many unnecessary things. And what happens when one day you don't work anymore? What's going to happen? Maybe your company has lots of problems. They decided that, you know what, we're going to cut people because we can't have, you can't generate money anymore. We don't have enough money anymore. We're not able to pay for our employees. What are you going to do? These are some of the questions that I have. Why don't you just choose, things which you are going to afford? Don't do things because other people are doing this. Don't go and buy a house, at the suburbs because everyone is going there. Buy where you can afford. I've seen so many people who used to have houses in town. They were like, you know what, enough is enough. And what did they do? They go to the rural areas. They bought the stand. The stand was about around 15,000, 20,000. A very big, beautiful stand. And they started, and what did they do? They sold those houses. Remember, they were still paying them. Even if they sold those houses, they didn't get enough, enough. But then it was better than nothing. And now they were able to save that 3,000 that they were paying every month for water and electricity. They were like saving this money now. 3,000 for 12 months, it's a lot of money. And they started building their own houses bit by bit. Now, if you can look at the houses, they're very beautiful because now they're able to save on lots and lots of things. So I just want you to know that, yes, you can be happy. Staying wherever you are staying. It's all about your happiness. It's not about competition. It's not about competition. If you are one person who are like competing with other people, you have too much pride, you want to show them that when you can do this and this and that, I want you to know that you're going to cry. You're going to cry. Because at the end of the day, you don't know how your friends or how those people can afford. Don't do things because other people are doing it. Check if this thing suits you. If you are going to survive. If you're not going to survive, then don't do it. Be satisfied of what you have. Because remember, our ancestors, even if we do have this luck that they gave to us, the luck that God gave to us, that our spiritual guides give to us, our luck are not the same. And our luck will never come at the same time. Maybe if I'm like this, maybe you find that maybe my luck is going to come when I'm 8 years old. You don't know. So if like I'm competing with you now, then what's going to happen? Maybe when I'm 8, I'm going to, to win lotto. Millions. Yes, they want this money to go to my coming generations. That's why they give me this luck at the age of 80. And they have their own reasons why not now. Some people's luck, they're happening right now. They're getting tenders. They're getting this and this and that. So just live within your means. This is all that I'm saying. Too much pride will kill you as well. Because once you start having those problems, those financial problems, you don't sleep anymore at night. You turn and toss at night. You turn and toss at night. That's English, guys. So what happens? Now you start becoming very angry because of this financial problem that you have. It makes you to be, very angry, very impatient. You can't talk nicely with other people. You can't do those things anymore because of one thing, financial problems. And what that anger is it doing to you and these financial problems? It is automatically blocking your chakras. And when they are blocked, what happens? Doors for negativity opens up. Entities like those kind of situations, they like it when you're angry. Witches, when you're angry, when you're sad, they like it when you're like that. Because whenever you're like that, when you start to divine, you can't divine in a good way. You can't divine wholeheartedly. You can't divine with faith. Because you are divining, but then in your head, your head is not clear. There are so many things running around in your thoughts, which are distracting the divination. And then what happens? Satan and demons, now they get the opportunity to come and attack you. And what comes next? Temptation. You start having this thing, what if I do this? What if I do this? Then you start doing bad things just to bring that money. Thank you guys. This is all that I have for you. I hope you're going to go through this. You're going to enjoy this video, and you're going to learn from these ones. And before we do anything bad to other people, let's think about it. Let's put ourselves in their shoes and see how we're going to feel if it is us, which means that they will also feel the same way. Do we want to hurt them? No. Do their ancestors want to see them hurt? A big no. Does God want to see them crying? A big no. So why are we doing this? Why are we bringing bad luck into our lives automatically? We just open the door, bad luck comes, and then it comes. Why are we doing this? Thank you so much, guys. Take this.